Lesson 1 from a number of series of grammar lessons: the past perfect and the simple past. Listen carefully. So, the past perfect is a past tense. Now, to talk about the past perfect, we need at least two actions in the past, one happening before another one. The oldest action, or the first action, the one that happened first or that had happened first, must be put in past perfect, and the second one in simple past. Past perfect is written had plus past participle. In the negative, hadn't plus past participle, and interrogative, had plus subject plus past participle. Is this clear? Let's, for example, take this. Look at this. We have a movie and we have a book. The movie was based or is based on the book. She only understood the movie because she had read the book. So what happened first? She had read the book and then she understood the movie when she watched it. Look at the second example. I had never seen such a beautiful sunset before I went to Hawaii. So I went to Hawaii, but that was when I saw that sunset. But before, I had never seen such a beautiful sunset before. So this is how it goes. The past perfect happened before the simple past. Okay, two actions in the past and then you put it like this. Well, I think the two examples are good. Do you get the message? Another situation in which we can use the past perfect is when there was an action that took some duration in the past before something happened. Like in the example, we had owned our car for 10 years before it finally died, that is, it broke down. Another example is, this is quite normal, this is quite very illustrative. They had been married for 5 years when they had their first child. So they had been first married and then they had their child, okay? Now let's talk about form. We form the past perfect by had plus the verb in the past participle. And remember, had is used for all subjects. Like, if I take, for example, go went, gone. Gone is the past participle. I had gone, you had gone, he had gone, she had gone, it had gone. We had gone, you had gone, and they had gone. You see, had is used for all subjects, plus past participle. The negative form of the past perfect is very simple. It is formed by had not plus verb in the past participle, or you can contract the form and say hadn't plus verb in the past participle. Look at this example. The teacher hadn't finished correcting papers when the students started to arrive. So first, she hadn't finished correcting the papers, and then the student started to arrive. So the fact of not finishing the papers had happened before the arrival of the students, okay? Of course, hadn't for all the subjects, plus the past participle. So, how would you answer these two questions? Have a look at them. Karin, to finish, making dinner by the time her husband came home. Second one, when I arrived at the store, it, verb to close already. How would you answer this? There you are. Yeah, good job. Karen had finished making dinner by the time her husband came home, which means the dinner was ready. She had finished and then her husband came. That was last night or, some time ago. Second example, when I arrived at the store, it had closed already. So I couldn't buy anything because the store had already closed when I arrived. The closure of the store happened before I arrived. I think now it's clear. The past perfect is clear for you.